Well, it was over 30 years ago.
I mean, it's not...
Well,
It's not that entertaining.
Well, I love royalist.
Oh, that's right.
I'm into that la-di-da
it's entertaining for you, OK.
Love the royals. Don't diminish what I find entertaining. I tell you what also is...
Superman I find entertaining.
Yes, well, that's good because tune in. Because it was over 30 years ago that we first fell in love with primetime power couple Lois and Clark.
Now, Superman himself is swooping in to talk about the show that gave him icon status and the new film that has him performing dual roles again. On the map. Lois and Clark, the new adventures of Superman, took an intimate look inside the comic book couple's relationship, fast becoming must-watch TV across its 4 seasons.
You were saying?
Didn't spill the drop.
Dean went on to appear in other iconic shows, Beverly Hills 90210, and alongside Denzel Washington on the big screen in Out of Time.
Because as a police officer, I can't let you go around threatening people's lives. I mean, if you're serious, then I would be obligated to do something about it.
Really?
That's right. Thanks for the beer and the conversation.
Thanks for listening.
Okay.
3 decades after his big break, Dean boasts more than 200 screen credits. And now he's making his directorial debut in the heartwarming new film, Little Angels.
You know, we're in America. Newsflash. Soccer's for girls.
Unquestionably talented, but outspoken coach Jake Rogers is now out of a job.
I'm Charlie Martin, the new athletic director. Your boss. You're suspended indefinitely. You're to perform 50 hours of community service.
This is soccer. I'm a football coach.
But where I come from, this is football.
You guys speak English?
We're girls, not guys.
I love
This
it.
looks great. Dean Cain joined us live now from Vegas. Welcome back to the show. Great to see you again. Over 30 years since you were cast as Superman. Do you remember the day you got the call?
Yeah.
I remember it like it was yesterday. It was life-changing and so exciting. First of all, you keep harping on this 30 years. Shush. Don't tell anybody it's that long ago. It's amazing, though, because I do remember that call. I knew it was going to change my life. But you can never understand what that really means. If you tell a kid that the fire is hot, don't put your hand in there, they don't know what that means until they put their hand in the fire. And stepping into those boots and that cape and those tights was life-changing, to say the least. But I couldn't have asked for a greater beginning to my career, and I still get called Superman to this day, and I will take it. I've been called a lot worse. I will take Superman all day long.
Dean, that's because it looks like 30 years hasn't passed. That's why we hop on, because when we're looking at the vision of you as Superman and now, I mean, not a day looks like it's passed. You still look exactly the same.
I'm unmarried, but I'll be proposing to you right after this segment, because if you say nice things like that to me, it's happening.
Oh, did you get that?
That's lovely.
Can we record that? That's going in my show reel forever. Speaking of chemistry, you and Terry Hatcher, just the perfect casting. Was that from the get-go? Did you know that, you would just pair well together?
You know, it's something, if I knew the answer to that, I'd be making, the biggest blockbusters on the planet all the time. You never know. But our exec producers, they knew. They knew how strong an actress Terry was, and the relationship was driven. I mean, the whole show was driven by Lois Lane. She was amazing. I think she's the greatest Lois Lane of all time. And I just reacted off a lot of the stuff that she did. I mean, she was awesome, and the show really. I have to give so much credit to our producers and our writers and everybody who put it together. It was really, really well done, and I'm so proud to have been able to play 2 of those 3 roles. It was incredibly fun, incredibly exhausting, but incredibly fun.
Yeah. Now, as you know, the brand new Superman film, it is out next month. Are you a little bit jealous when you see someone else get...
So much to so many people. That's what's so lovely about the story and the character. I guess, are you going to the premiere when you just said it's out July 11? Are you there at the big event? I mean, as a former Man of Steel, surely you get an automatic invite.
Surely.
You would think, right? But no, I'm checking my phone right now, and there's no messages, so I'm thinking no.
It's in your spam. Check your spam.
What, so you've got to go to the theatre and buy a ticket and popcorn and go and sit in there like a normal non-Superman person?
Yeah.
Well, I am a normal non-Superman person who got the opportunity to play the role. So I am very humbled by it. And if they invited me, I'd show up. If they don't, I'll go buy a ticket and I'll watch it and I'll enjoy it like everybody else. And I'll probably have a better time.
Turn up in your old costume and just See, they won't reject you. Just turn up on the red carpet in your old
I
costume.
have the costume here, and my son is now 20. My son is 25 years old. You know what I need to do? I need to get that costume out of where I have it. I'm not saying where it is, but I need to put it on, see how it looks these days, and then put it on my son. See what that looks like.
Well, if you do put that on, Sally would like just a little photo of that. If you could DM her that, she'd appreciate it. You got this new. We've got to talk about this new thing. It sounds great. Little Angels. What are we going to get from that?
Little Angels is a wonderful family movie that deals with team and family and humility and making a mistake and then finding a way to redeem yourself. It's the story of a football coach, an American football coach, who says something stupid, ends up getting in trouble, and ends up having to coach under 13-year-old girls soccer, and he doesn't like kids and he doesn't like soccer, but he grows to love these young athletes, these young wonderful kids. He teaches them how to be winners on the field, and they teach him how to be a human being and a winner off the field. They teach him grace. It's very funny. The kids are great. I'm so proud of this. I wrote it, I produced it, I directed it. I love having stories that are sports related and how that translates into life, because I always think that athletics and life have great lessons that you can learn, and they cross over 100%.
Yeah, there's some of the best moments on film, I think. Just as you mentioned, this is your first time directing, is that correct? And your dad, and a lot of people might not know this, but your stepdad was actually a really big time director and made one of my favourite films, Young Guns.
Yes.
Yes. So my dad is my hero. He adopted me when I was 4 years old. I can never call him my stepdad, although technically I guess he is. He's my hero. He lives 5 minutes away from me. I get to see him all the time. He is wonderful, and he's going to be my toughest critic too. So after the premiere the other night, the place was going nuts and everybody was applauding. But I knew I still got to face Dad. What's Dad going to say? And he said I could tell he was proud because his nostrils were flaring out, and he said. He said, "Good job." And then he said, "I forgot what a good actor you were," which is the biggest shock that I took out of the whole thing. So it's a great family movie. If you like sports and athletics and you like family, this hopefully you get a chance to see this. It'll be streaming on the big platform somewhere probably in mid-August. So that may be the first time folks in Australia get to see it, and I hope so. I think it's going to have a great life streaming. It's in theaters here now, and it's doing well, but it's just not in a lot of theaters. You got the summer blockbusters. It's hard to compete with Tom Cruise and his Mission Impossible. Sure. But it's and Lilo and Stitch and all these other great films, but I'm just so proud that it's out there.
Well, you know
Little
what?
Angels, we'll be looking out for it when it hits streamers here down under. It looks delightful, and we all need something like that.
We do.
It's a bit of cheer.
And if it was good enough to flare your dad's nostrils, it's good enough for us.
The ultimate endorsement.
Great to see you.
Nostril.
And don't forget to send that picture to Sally later too.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, believe it.
But yeah,
it's on its way.
Okay.
I feel really warm.
You're going to have to hide that from your husband, Dick, aren't you?
Stop it.
Thank you.
Don't
Lovely to
embarrass
see
me
you.
in front of Dean.